Did a relationship just not work out for you? If so, the other person may be coming back. They have actually been addressing their old wounds, the things that kept you apart, the things that sabotaged this relationship. They have raised their frequency, and now they are sort of feeling that the time is right at last to come back and give this a real shot with you, now that they have healed or done a bit more healing. So I've got two decks of cards here. Your pile and their pile. So let's see how you feel about this and how they feel about this and what you need to know about this. So we'll start with you. How are you feeling about all this? My deck's upside down. So I'm being guided to take these upside down. So that is the absence of victory. This they made you feel exactly not like the Empress, abundant, and they just sort of made you, it left you feeling empty, and that you couldn't, there was nothing here that you couldn't get this relationship off the ground. You felt like there was just nothing here. You might have really tried with this relationship, but they were not in any fit state to treat you as the Empress you are. So there was a failure here, a complete lack of victory. So that's how you are seeing what happened. How do they see what happened? What's their part in this? Okay, well, they're not interested in telling you about what happened. They want to tell you about what's coming up. They're coming to you with an offer of love. They want to build something with you, something tangible, and they want it to be a relationship. They really want to give this a go. They did not want to rake over any old coals here. Maybe that's going to be an issue. How do you feel about this when they come in? I've got the deck up the right way now because that's what I prefer. But sometimes the universe wants me to take reversals. So well, you've moved on. You had to move on for your own sanity. You have seen things in a completely different light now, and you have your boundaries up. You may not be certain that this person is right for you anymore. So they've got a bit of work to do. They're coming in like all open and starry-eyed and hopeful. So how are they going to feel? How are they going to feel in this, or what are they going to do here? Okay, so they are going to feel quite weak. They are going to be on the back foot here, and they know it. They got the Empress in reverse now, so they are now understanding what they did to you, how they weren't fair to you, and they are feeling the pain of the separation on their side now. So there is a lot of, I'd imagine, guilt is what I'm picking up here. Guilt, just feeling very sorry. Apologetic, but genuine remorse for what happened. Okay, what do you need to know about this? Oh, okay, I'm going to go to my new deck here. What are the energies around you here? Are you willing to give them another shot? Well, the three cards out for you are Mercury in Pisces with the keyword inspiration. The Sun in Aquarius with the keyword idealism, and Mercury in Gemini, excitement. Now, what I'm grabbing from these cards is that you will be really guided by your intuition here. You will trust your intuition. Mercury in Pisces is all about really reading between the lines, getting that information coming to you in more subtle ways. Body language cues, that sort of thing, reading between the lines, as I said. So you'll get a lot of information about this person and how sincere they are based on your interactions. Reading between the lines and also being guided by your intuition there. Sun in Aquarius, that says to me you will keep it as friends to start with. Aquarius is the sign of friendship, and Sun is just your energies around this. So you'll be like prepared to engage with them in a platonic way and see how things develop. And we also got Mercury in Gemini, excitement. Now that is a lot of talk. Mercury rules Gemini. They're both all about chit chat, talk. A lot of conversations and maybe some fun, maybe some silly times. So you might be prepared to engage with them on that level and just see how things go, reading between the lines. How are they doing here? I'm going to use the same deck and see from their point of view. So they might be worried that you are going to manipulate them, or that this is a manipulation with you playing hard to get. They might feel that you are punishing them deliberately by holding them at bay. That's just their point of view on this. It's not to say that's what you're doing. That is Jupiter in Scorpio. Scorpio being very secretive. So anything, they are going to be really suspicious. This is the paranoia card. There's also Saturn here in Aries, and that is all about risk. So they are really going to have to dig deep here and take some chances to win you back. They know that. This is a risky gamble for them. They don't maybe like to, this is Jupiter in Cancer, expanding the emotions. They might be a little bit hesitant to be so open with you about their feelings. Cancerians or the crab, it's never direct, it's never straightforward. It is side to side, very self-protective. And so there might be some paranoia and self-protectiveness on their side. They know, they feel it's a big risk. They're going to have to be encouraged to open up. And you might need to, what's your best course of action here? What energy should you lean towards? Because if you're punishing them too much, they're going to withdraw. So it's very much up to you, like how much you're willing to, leeway you're willing to give them. Whether there is a lot that they need to make up for, whether they're doing that. But punishing them beyond, you know, they're not as strong and impenetrable as you think. They've got a very sensitive core here. So despite the Aries, you know, Saturn, like being prepared to take a risk and go for it. Cancer is a watery sign, and so is Scorpio. It's very emotional and a lot of hidden depths. They really don't like other people to see their emotions. So you are being called to lean away from gossip. This is the third party card, Three of Cups in reverse. So love triangle in reverse. So lean away from over partying. I don't know if that's a vibe for you, but independence, lean away from independence, and yeah, standing too aloof is what I'm picking up from that. One more to lean away from. Lean away from expectations or expecting things to go the way you want them to go. So just let go of even your negative expectations. Just try and have no expectations. Try and just have an open book here and give them a fresh slate if you possibly can. If they apologize or if they somehow make you feel like they are genuine, that's up to them, and that's completely between the two of you. So energies for you to lean towards here. Four of Wands in reverse. So this is normally, when it's upright, a card of great stability and joy, but this is in reverse. So just don't expect things to be super stable. Lean into the instability. Lean into playing it by ear. So that really does reiterate this let go of your expectations here. Lean away from having specific timelines or just events unfolding in your life the way you want them to unfold. It also says arguments. So lean towards arguments. Which means to me, lean towards a robust discussion, honest discussion with love, with compassion, not just aggression or anything. That's not going to get you anywhere. What's another card to lean towards here? Knight of Pentacles. Again, this is usually a very stable thing. Lean towards the idea that you're not building something stable with this person. Don't take the initiative. Don't try and drive things. This is the card of no initiative. So lean towards that. Be quite passive. Let them do all the running. And again, I forgot that I pulled this card. This is the Eight of Swords. Lean towards your doubts. And this is really another passive card. It's of no movement, not doing anything. So just be still, be passive. Lean towards just kind of staying put. And air your negative thoughts. Whatever your negative thoughts or your fears are, make sure you bring them out, discuss them. So lean in towards any fears that you have and be prepared to air them and see how they respond. Okay, let's see what the overall energy is around this possible reunion from my little mini love deck here. So it might take a while to come to fruition. The thrill of the chase might be in play. So maybe they're coming back around just to test the waters. But look, the seed has been planted. So there is something here, but you might be playing cat and mouse with each other because you're both hurt, or there's some ego involvement here where your defenses are up on both sides. They're paranoid, they're defensive. This isn't maybe the thrill of the chase, but it is a little bit of cat and mouse here. So it's a matter of somehow getting past that. And it's a gradual thing is what I'm picking up, because the seed has been planted. Don't move into any rash plans. Don't move into any accelerated concrete plans. Take things very slowly. Let's see what sprouts from the seed. That seems to be the advice for you, and you will intuitively know. So I hope that helps you, my darlings. This is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love, and joy. And remember, if you want a reading from me, go to my website.